Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Ready when you are.
We are on Redrick's Hold. We defeated him in the last episode, and now it is time for us to, well, leave. Coles, we heard that you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath, no matter. It is done. The tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you cared to from Redrick's vault. You have earned them twice over. Cole skulks over the throne room, smiling. There's much to do. We must send words to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Redrick has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men, clear these bodies from the hall. With that, Colt strides eagerly towards the throne. Party gain 2,946 experience. Well, we have to divide it, of course, so we're not probably having a level up. Yep, I thought so. We still have a lot of ways to go for the next level up. He said in the vaults there might be something for us. Okay, where do I get to the vaults then? Because obviously I would like to take that. Can we talk to that priest here? Is Redrick Kolsk sitting here? Yes, he is sitting there. Nice. Forgive me, my friend, there's much to do, but we will not forget what you have done for us. Alright. We haven't been in the hall here. Paladin of Breath, Spellrite, Redrick Guard. Oh, they're not attacking us now because, well, we have defeated their lord, so they can't actually do something against us now. Priest of Barath, can we? No, that is stealing. But I can take a look at this. And it's not stealing, okay. Let's look around here before we leave, because why not? Yeah, it's good that we didn't go this way, there are so many guards. Silver forks and knives are gnawed with tarnish. It's good that we found the other way. The kitchen. The roast goat smells only faintly of smoke and burnt fat. Hunks of meat have been carved from the cold carcass. Is there anyone here? No, but we have something to eat. To drink, I mean. It's not something to drink, even though it said that. Well, anyways. Vegetable. And from the map we can see this is leading to the dungeon, and this, oh, I don't know, but we've been everywhere in here, so that's fine. I just need to find the vault so that I can get my prize. Is this the training room? No, it's the guard's place to sleep, I see. Under the pillow is a wooden medallion cuff with a rising sun and 3 stars. It's tied to a leather thong. Alright. Alright. That was that. We still need to look into those rooms there. Still need to find the vault. We can take a look at those books. Let's take them. We can sell them all in the Gilded Vale. The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem of the press blade is a tree with broad, heart-shaped leaves. Alright. Hopefully not a... Oh, it's fine. Okay. Take that. Oh, I see that, but I cannot open it. That is interesting. Is it maybe dungeon laboratory? Yeah, I need to open it from the dungeon laboratory. Because I'm not able to get through here like this. Well, it's okay. We have here. We can go to dungeon while we go here. Let's hope the vault is somewhere there. Alright, that's where we get up. Lower ramparts to the road. It was in here, right? Yeah, I think that's what the laboratory was, where it was. Just need to find the... Oh, black cat. At first you think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches. But when the cat turns to investigate a fly on the wall, you note that an entire section of its rib cage is open to the air. Some of its tail has rotted away, altogether to reveal a few jagged vertebrae. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a trilling purr and rubs against your shin. Okay. Pet the cat. You spend a few pleasant moments scratching the cat between the ears. Black fur comes away in clumps. Pick up the cat. You pick up the surprisingly light and unexpectedly pointy creature, and it purrs contentedly in your arms. Oh, there's a now. Do we have a cat now here somewhere? Ah, yes, indeed. Nice. I'll have a cat with me. I like cats. There's the cat. Nice. It's really cool to be able to have cats in here. Oh, I did not take all of these yet. Weird. I thought I would. Sorry, I gave you too much. I mean, I gave you too much in general. Basically, I gave you all the scrolls because you're the law master. Can I give someone else a pet? No, it's not possible. Okay. Let's put the grimoires away because I have learned everything from them already. Is there a way upstairs from here? I must have checked all of this already. Weirdly, I haven't. Ah, because I haven't been in that room. I thought I had, but I wasn't. Is there a place... Is there a way to get upstairs here? Is there no, like, to the lower ramparts, to moat? But there should be, you know? I mean, somehow we need to be able to get up where I've seen where we were able to get up. I don't know. To the lower ramparts? There was no way there. I'm confused now. Because I can clearly see that there is a way to the laboratory, and we are currently in the dungeon laboratory. I have already cleared this as well, yes. So I'm not quite sure how to get there then. There wasn't anything here. Yeah, this is for the rampart, so there's nothing. Man, this is weird. I don't know. Really have no idea how to get there now. I thought I would have like a way to get up, but no. There's nothing. Let's go back here. We can talk to our friend and tell him that we had killed Redrick, although he might probably has learned it already. Okay, let's go here and talk to him. Hello. And so Gilded Vale is its new thing. I will trust that you have chosen wisely, alright? Siege platform, upper ramparts, keep kitchen, outer bailey, keep chapel, dungeon crypts. Well, I have no idea where to go to get there. Well, anyways. Well, in any case, we're done here. I just wish I would be able to get there. I mean, there was no way to... I don't know, do anything here to open this. Jones are fringed with thrust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad heart-shaped leaves. You know, I don't see any... No, it's not possible to get there at the moment. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. Apparently, we found it, the keep study, but there's nothing here, right? Which is weird. Probably, yeah, probably somehow we would be able to open that door. I hope I'll be able to get out of here now. Because if not, I have to reload, of course. Oh, we have a new pistol. For you, maybe. Let me see. Pistol, which is two-handed. You're currently wearing an arquebus. Extremely slow, very slow. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's better the arquebus apparently, but you can have that one in your offhand. Mechanics? Ooh, I'm not able to open it, can I? Ooh, no.
That'll do it.
I was. Nice. We have Boots of Evasion, +2 Reflex, and a Bloodstone. Boots of Evasion. I don't know, do I wear any... No, do I wear any shoes? Yes, I wear Fulvanos boots. With Constitution? Yeah, and Reflex might be better for me, but... See, you must... I don't know if you're good with that. You're wearing sturdy ones. Defense against prone and push attacks. Yeah, that's probably the best for you. You can have those. Alright.
Ready when you are.
Let's see if we're able to leave this place. If not, I don't know what to do. Oh god, there was a door here. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Ready when you are.
For fuck's sake.
Ready when you are.
Of course that happens. +2 stealth. Ooh, not bad. Let's give this to... Who is best in stealth, actually? Stealth 2, stealth 0, 0, 0, 3, 5. Okay, Zagani. Then Zagani can have those boots.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Blackened pages coal in the fire. A leather cover embossed with a rising sun and 3 stars is barely visible through the flames. Alright, I just didn't see that door there, but yeah. I'm just not sure how we get down there. That's just... Yeah, you can't open that door, but okay. There are a few more rooms to discover here. Yeah, so many people. Obviously, I'm not fighting anyone here at the moment. Can I take? Yes. I am allowed to take what I can. Is that the vault? Possibly, I don't know. Silver forks and knives are not with the tarnish. Ah yeah, I was in this room already. Let's check out the rooms before. The joints are fringed with rust. Oh yeah, that's the same as we had before in that other room. Yeah. Alright, we're done. It's nighttime, of course. I would suggest that we go back to Gilded Vale and sell all the things that we have. Probably then restoration will here be complete as well. Finished in 5 hours. Yeah, by the time we're at Gilded Vale, it will definitely be finished, and then we can buy the next upgrade. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, definitely. As I said, it is ready. But I want to sell things before we actually buy the next upgrade. I don't know if I had enough money. Maybe I had, but I could buy Bailey or Towers, South Curtain Wall. Maybe it would be good to buy this. It's, it's the tower with granted perception bonus on resting. Necessary for keeping the stronghold safe. Sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Library. I would like to have a merchant there if possible. Dungeons. Merchant stalls. Merchant stalls. But it costs 1,400. Probably the best thing I can have. So let me sell more things, then we have 1,400. I have severe burn, -2 dexterity and damage reduction. But we can make a rest here. Hello.
Greetings.
I'd like a room, please. Certainly. Nice, nice, nice. I would like to sell things first, though. Here. Basically everything we have in here can go. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough money to buy the merchant for our place. Then I don't need to come back here anymore. $3,800, holy hell. But that's not all. Holy hell, we're gonna have a lot of money after this. Okay, the rest we keep. Ah no, books I can sell. Also the spider, because I don't want the spider. Didn't you have like... yeah, God's share. Okay. Fine great sword. I see. Crossbow, airstock, hunting bow, warbow, Zork, waterstaff, club dagger. Let's buy more of those things, because why not? All 6. Recipan. Actually, why not buy them all? To have some on reserve. And I remember you had a pet for me. You had a giant miniature space piglet. Yeah, I'm not going to take this one. I don't know if that's a pet or if that's just something else. I don't know. Anyways, let's trade. And just like that, I have 10,000 gold. Cancel. Let's make a laborer's rest as usual. Yes. Perfect, let's get out of here. Of course, it is nighttime again. Why did I think otherwise? Let's build the merchant's place. It will take a day, alright. We don't get anything here, but it will probably be the best investment we can have. I can't buy anything else apparently at the moment. Yeah, I would buy the towers, but we have to wait. Yep, I know. Alright. Can we also upgrade some of our items here now? Like, for example, my fine warbow. Yes, I can put slaying again on it for Kith, for example. Against humans, Amaui, Orlan, godlike dwarf, elf, damage against humans. Well, okay, that's probably the best I can have, because the rest is... yeah, I know. Kith are probably the most common enemies in the area, although the rest is obviously a bit cheaper. I'll go for the Kith. Alright. You already have enough on yours, I think. Secondary damage, slaying, yes, you have everything on it. You, I assume you also... No, you don't have quality or slaying on it, but apparently I'm missing the money for it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not able to do anything here at the moment. Why are those all in there? Should be in here. Let me put them away for you. Okay. Okay, our next stop, so to speak, should be... Well, we go to the big city and check with Eder and follow the main quest as well, because everything else is... Endless paths are maybe a bit too big for me now. I'll go there later. Temple of Vertica, that's where we need to head. And to get there, we have been in Kednuar, Wooden Plains we have been as well. We could go down to the Searing Falls and the Stonewall Gorge, but I don't want to go there yet. I would like to go to the Edelwan Bridge. It takes 1 day and 22 hours. By then our upgrade will be done and we can also get the next upgrade. Merchant stall constructions completed, as I thought. Oh, that is just this area? Well, okay. Let me make the next upgrade. Bailey, houses, ferries, necessities for keeping the stronghold safe. Sufficient building. This upgrade will allow you to upgrade the crowns further. I think I'll go for the towers first, because that has protection. Perception, I mean. Or I'll go for walls. That might be as well something good. Library, barracks, dungeons, merchant stalls. I've just bought them. Craft hall. Weapons and armor merchant, as well as weapons and armor. Okay, this is general goods and this is weapons and armor, so I need the craft hall for this. Oddball curiosities, parts of exotic creatures, and generates a random creature part. Okay. Artificer's hall. Yeah, I have to do the craft because of the weapons and armor. That's more important at the moment. Alright, let's get into the city then. There's nothing else here. Hello? Business around here took a hit when Stalwart's mines dried up. Commoner, Zoran Xenius, Kavik. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call out to you, reach out for the soul. You see a flurry of matted white hair and an incandescent freeze fire staff before you see the man. Cold and wild, he chews a wizened apple, slowly discharging spell after spell into the jumble of villagers screeching their way towards him. Cold flame vents from his nose and apple seeds shoot out the side of his mouth as he saunters forward, ignoring arrows and curses alike. A deliberate twist of his staff and a bullet of force glides through the torso of one assailant and another. A roar blisters his throat as he launches himself into their midst, tearing into their essence with his staff. A bleeding hand reaches towards him and quickly falls, ignored. Silence takes hold as the tattered man gathers his prize, a basket of fresh pears. He hums as he eats. Step back.
Ready when you are.
That was that. Zoran Xenius Kavik. He has his own name, which means he's probably going to be important in the future. Nothing else on this bridge? Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city, understand? Sure, can I talk to you?
Hail, traveler.
What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Defiance Bay? Sorry, but I don't have time right now, but it sounds like that dozens crackpot Rowan is stirring up trouble again. He jerks his head at the gate. He'd be all too happy to give you a rundown of the city, liberally flavored with dozens propaganda, of course. Well, I'm looking for the Temple of Vertica. He scratches his beard. I'm not sure why you want to go there, he shrugs. It's in the first fires if you really want to see it. You seem to be on edge. What's the problem? Thousands of them, truth be told. We've got refugees coming in from all parts, and there's some misguided notion that things are actually better here. that the legacy somehow passed us over, so they show up with no prospects and little money and just end up making a worse mess of things. He looks you up and down. No offense. Well, thanks. He grunts, and good luck to you. Alright, let's go. Never far from the Queen. Go to the Temple of Vertica. Let's get inside. Oh, well, he said it's in First Fires, but I can only go to Copperland for now. So let's go to Copper Lane. 15 minutes, okay.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by White One's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Ah, yeah, nighttime in Copper Lane, apparently. Well, we won't be able to do much here since it is almost. Oh, we can't talk to the cat. A shame. Since it is almost 30 minutes.
The city of Defiance, crown jewel of the Deerwood. If you ask the locals, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, they allow me to just take that, apparently. Protester.
Well met, friend.
Rowan's arms are crossed, and his mouth is set in a grim frown as he watches the gathered protesters. He looks ready for a fight. He sizes you up. New in town, eh? You've picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All these refugees fleeing the frontier and finding the legacies no better here. It's the Animancers. Migrants scorched them, and they nest in the city like rats. You mark my words, though, as dozens are gonna put a stop to it. What are you doing out here? He gestures at the crowd, which buzzes with angry chatter, trying to get folk to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious forces from our city, the Duke is granting Animancers dangerous liberties. What do you know about Animancy? It's the study of manipulation of essence, which any sane person will tell you is the purview of the gods. The adherents, at least, had the sense to outlaw it, which is the only good thing you can say about them. It's not like magic, chanting, or the soul reading those ciphers do. It's been around since ancient Angwithan times, which is why you'll see Animancers tinkering with old Angwithan artifacts. Kana raises a fist to cuff discreetly into it. Half-truths all. But he's an enthusiastic performer, I'll give him that. He shakes his head. Trouble is, the Animancers got no idea what half those artifacts actually do, not that they'll admit it. Our empathic friend is correct about one thing at least. Can you tell me about the dozens? He taps his chest. We're an organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of Animancers and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia of sorts, seeing as the Crucible Knights are little more than a flock of breeding nobles in training these days. Just like a militia, the dozens, except for the training and the discipline and the code of honor. His eyes gleam. And we're always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. If you have any interest in hearing more, stop by Admath's Den sometime, the Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the Animancers want you to believe. Might even be some paid work there for motivated types. Well, I'd like to learn more about Defiance Bay. This is the capital of the Free Palatinate of the Deerwood. We started out as the capital of an Adheran colony, but we booted the Flacid scepter from these lands 150 years ago. These days, we're a major port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world, but we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on to the pioneering spirit that earned us our freedom a century and a half ago. The city is divided into 5 districts: Copper Lane, First Fires, Ondra's Gift, Brackenberry, and Heritage Hill. He takes each of one a calloused finger. Tell me about Copper Lane. This here is Copper Lane. He taps his scuffed boot on the cobblestone. It's primarily a market district, but you've also got the expedition hall directly north of here, where you can join treks into the wilds. That's also where my fellow dozens, martyrs, and I tend to meet up with other concerned citizens. He points to a long, domed building west and north of your position, and that's the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. Eerie place, you ask me, but they've got the biggest library in the Durwood. Connor laughs. Eerie, indeed. It might be less so if Morketh stepped inside. Perhaps we ought to visit, Diego, and see just what mysteries are revealed. Alright. I will end it here. We will talk about the other things in the next episode, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.